Okay, this is the situation at the end of the 7th turn of the 3rd day at Arnhem and Nijmegen. The situation to the west for the 1st Airborne has eased up a little bit because 2 German formations were routed off the board, but there's still a significant German presence in this area, and they've moved behind the 1st Airborne positions here, so that's not looking good. We're still probably in a situation where we're going to have to commit more troops that are currently in Arnhem to propping up the defences around the airborne positions. I don't know, probably going to look at having to retreat to Osterbrook. It's going to be the only sensible solution at this point in time. So I'm seriously considering pulling out of all the forward defences and moving back to here. Situation in Arnhem, yet again, give and take. A few step losses being inflicted on some of these artillery units. Nothing more than that really, but the presence of the German heavy artillery now and German heavy anti-tank guns, dual purpose guns, is it's making the situation in Arnhem difficult. I think we're going to struggle to hold our positions here against ever-increasing German pressure. If we go to Nijmegen, situation at Nijmegen, the Germans have got a reasonably strong defensive position all around Nijmegen. Unfortunately for them, the 10th SS chit was the last chit drawn out before nightfall, so they've not really had an opportunity to snip out this penetration that the 82nd have made here. Is really dangerous because you're very close to Arnhem Bridge, to Nijmegen Bridge here. We're starting to see 30 Corps make a little bit of pressure. They knocked out some flat batteries, and they've inflicted some step losses on the Germans. So they're starting to put pressure on the situation in western Nijmegen. 82nd has been largely ineffectual in this turn, but it is making a serious attempt to defend the Moot Bridge here, with lots of units from this orange parachute brigade coming in to support the bridgehead. You can see a lot of 30 Corps units are coming through this route as well, and then there's a huge mass of 30 Corps units arriving from the south. German pressure, apart from Mook, in this area has been fairly sporadic. It's been difficult for them to get any serious formation chit pull in place. Now, because this was the last turn before night, everyone's got 2 dispatch points automatically. So some people built up quite a reserve of dispatch points. There's like the 82nd's got 8, and I believe the 1st Airborne have got 6. So that means come dawn, I believe there is an airdrop coming in. I can't clarify that at this particular moment. I think it might be the Polish drop that's coming in next. So I looking at how it's going to be at night turn is going to be people recovering cohesion and generally consolidating positions. So it's still a difficult one for the Allies. They really have got things against them. It's whether 30 Corps, which has got a considerable amount of tanks and decent infantry, can actually push its way into Nijmegen and maybe even get across. We could get across the rail bridge or the road bridge. In terms of Arnhem, it's looking well dodgy here. The longer it goes on and the more time passes, the less likely I see that these units can hold on to those positions near the bridge.